Good morning everyone. Today in this video we are going to learn a very important composition in English language, that is article writing. Article writing is very important for CBSE examination, especially for all the senior classes. But today in this video we will see how we can write a good article for class 9. And before starting my learning video, I would like to introduce myself. I am Sanju Sahu, TGT English, Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, West Siang, Arunachal Pradesh. So let's start learning article writing. So students, let's first find out what is an article. Many times we hear this word and it seems very difficult, really very confusing. Whenever we are talking about writing an article for school magazine, and especially for examination. So it is very important for all of us to find out the answer of your question, that is, what is an article? An article is a non-fictional writing. Non-fictional means which is not a fiction or imagination. It means which is true or real. So, an article writing is a non-fictional writing. It means that the writing which depicts truth and reality. So, it describes any particular incident or discuss a theme or a social concern. As you have already been told, article writing depicts truth and reality. So it is mostly related to the particular incident or the theme or the social concern, like female feticide, women empowerment, terrorism, pollution, ozone layer depletion, environment balancing, and so on. And generally the topics which are asked in examination deal with the theme of the chapters which are included in your main course book. So article writing is very important for us. Now let's see why an article is written. An article is written to present information and ideas on different subjects, themes, events and place. Students, suppose you have some opinions regarding a topic and you want to tell people about it. Then how will you do so? You can tell the opinions to the person who are near to you. But what if you want to tell not only those people but say the whole world? How will you do then? At that time you need a general writing, a general thing which are read by everyone. So at that time you need an article to write so that all people can read your article and know about your ideas. Second thing is, it is written to describe a person, his life and his actions. Suppose you are having some opinion about any person like Nelson Mandela or the former president APJ Abdul Kalam or present day PM of India Narendra Modi. If you want to write about your opinion, your ideas, your thinking about them, then for this you can use article writing. You can express your ideas, your thinking regarding any person in the form of article. Next is, it expresses arguments in favor or against about in any issue. Students generally become acquainted with many issues which might be related to man, nature or some other things. For example, in present day world, online teaching is very much prevalent. So this is one issue, online teaching. if you want to express your ideas, your arguments in the favor of or in the against of online teaching, so how would you express? At that time again you need an article. So by writing article you express your ideas whether you favor online teaching or not. Some other issues are also there. So for all this reason we need to write article writing. Now let's see various parts of an article which can make your article really very good to read, very effective to your audience, to your readers, and at the same time really very impressive to the examiner so that you can score good marks in the CBSE examination for article writing. So let's see. Among various parts of an article, the first one is title or heading, which tells us what the article is about. So, dear students, while attempting the question of an article writing during the examination, the first thing that you have to do is you must read the question paper very carefully, because after reading the question paper you will be having enough idea regarding on what issue, on what topic you are going to write an article, because so many hints will be given in the question. So first thing is that you must select one suitable title or heading. Then the next is byline. Byline means the name of the writer. Then the third, that is the main thing, is that the main part of the article writing is that is the body of an article, because this body is the major part of an article and it will give you the maximum marks, because it has given 85% marks by the CBSE. Now see what are the different three parts of the body of an article. First one is introduction, that is the introductory paragraph. Second, idea development. Idea development means here, if you are writing an article, then at first before starting article writing you have to develop your ideas, which will be the main body of an article. So idea development. For example, if you have to write an article on online teaching, online teaching is one issue, one thing here. So if you have to write an article on online teaching, so at first you have to develop ideas. What are the ideas for merits of online teaching? What are the ideas of demerits of online teaching? So at first you must develop ideas, and all those ideas you must put on a rough paper. Then after you can write a good article. And last one is the conclusion, that is the concluding paragraph. So students, all these are the various parts of an article writing. Now see how can you put all these parts of an article in a good format. All these parts of an article can be put in the form of a format, that is a good format, which has been suggested by CBSE for the examination. So let's see what kind of format we must follow to write an article. So suppose this is your page or the interface or any paper on which you are going to write an article. So dear students, at first on the middle of the topmost of the paper you must write topic of an article. Whatever topic you might have selected for your article, that you must write at the middle of the topmost line, and it should be very clear. And afterwards you will write byline or the name. Whose name? Yes, writer's name or your name if you are writing an article. Sometime the name of the writer is given in the question paper. So in that case you must use that name which is given in the question paper. So after writing topic and byline, there comes the main body of the article writing. And as I told you, main body of an article writing again comprises of three parts. So let's see what is the first part. In the first part, what comes? That is introductory paragraph or introduction. You must complete introduction in 3 or 4 lines. You can write some questions, some proverbs, some famous sayings to introduce your topic. So introduction must be very impressive. So next is the content, that is the main body of your article. Here you have to describe what are the reasons of any issue, or what are the merits or demerits of anything, or what are the plus points or minus points of any issue or the given topic. And last, there comes the conclusion, that is the concluding paragraph. So again in the concluding paragraph you must have to write some suggestions, some message to your readers. So this is a good format. So students, you must follow this format for writing a good article and scoring very good marks. Now let's see what are the points to remember when you write an article. First one is, your article must have eye-catching and short title. It means that the title of your article must not be a lengthy one like a sentence. So it should be catchy, eye-catching and the short. Next is, the title must be related to the content. Sometimes what happen, teachers have given some question and the students, after reading the question, they are writing the article, but they are not giving the title which is matching with the content of the article. For the most important thing is that the title must be related to the content. If in your question issues related to water shortage are given, so your title must be related to the water shortage. It should not be unmatched or mismatched with your content. For example, for water shortage, these titles can be used: Save Water and Save Life, How Many Drops Make Up an Ocean, Conserve Water, Conserve Life, World Without Water. So all these titles can be given to an article which are depicting the world shortage issues. The next thing is, an introduction must be made in opening paragraph. So it is very important to write your body of article very effective. So the first thing is that the introduction must be very impressive. For in introduction, you can write many questions, many quotations related to the content. The next is, give examples and quotations to support your ideas. Give examples means you can take examples from the current affair news, you can take examples from the movies or from your personal life also, and you can use quotations, famous proverbs, famous sayings of the famous persons, so that you can support your ideas. And the next thing is that your article strictly stick to the word limit. In examination, the word limit is given, so you must not make your article very short or very lengthy. So it is very important to strictly follow the word limit. So all these points we have to remember so that we can write a good article and we can score good. Now see marking scheme of article writing in CBSE, because it is very important. You should have enough idea regarding the marking scheme. So in examination, article will be asked for 8 marks. So see how the distribution of 8 marks is done for article writing. So there will be 1 mark in format that I have given you previously. Means at first you have to write title, then writer's name, then you have to start writing your introductory paragraph, then main content, then concluding paragraph. So all these things, this format only, not words, format only, you will be having 1 mark. The next is content. Content means the body, the words, the ideas that you have written, whether you have written related ideas or not, which are asked in the examination. So there will be 4 marks out of 8 marks in the content only, and the remaining 3 marks are for the expression. What is the meaning of expression here? Expression includes grammatical accuracy, whether you have written grammatically right sentences or not, you have used proper sentence, proper tense or not, you have used appropriate, suitable words or not, or whether your spellings are correct or not. Coherence and relevance of ideas and style. It means that your ideas are related or consistent with the topic or with the content of an article or not. So there should be a coherency or the relevancy. Relatedness should be there. So total there are 8 marks in article writing. So if you want to get 8 marks in article writing, you must not avoid all these things. You should not forget to give good title and write your name, then introduction, main body and conclusion. And you must be very careful regarding the grammatical use of language. So in this way you will be having an idea how to score good marks in CBSE. After discussing all these things, now before you is a solved example of an article. So in the question, the issues related to evils of dowry system must have been given. So the title we have selected is the evil of dowry system. You can also use other titles like dowry system in India, merits or demerits. Obviously there are demerits only. So related topics or related titles you can use. So this is, you can see, this is the title first you have to write. Then next come here is the name of the writer. So here by Ritika Kapoor. So writing by is very important. So in this way, so only this thing will give you 1 mark, and 1 mark is very important. Then next comes is the introductory paragraph. Dowry, an Indian social system, refers to the gifts brought by the bride to the husband's family at her marriage. So you can start writing your introductory paragraph by writing the definition of the given topic. You can also use the famous sayings, famous quotations also. Then, initially a token of love offered to daughters, it gradually deteriorated into a social evil. Next is the middle paragraph, which is the main body of your article. The groom's family started looking upon marriage for their son as an opportunity to extract money and valuables from the girl's family. Actually, your title is Evils of Dowry System. How the dowry started is given in the first introductory paragraph. It means that dowry was not an evil at the old times. It was given out of pleasure. So the people used to give dowry as a token of love. But Nowadays, this dowry has become evil because now the people wanted to draw money from the bride side. Then, the plight of women reached a new low with girls seen as burdens on their families. This gave birth to the menace of female fanticide. Many married women are constantly rebuked, tortured, and even killed by their in-laws for not bringing enough dowry. So in the main body of your article, you have to write the reason. What are the reasons which have evoked evils of dowry system? The Anti-Dowry Act 1971 has proved to be a legislation on paper only. And here you have written one example as I told you earlier. What is written here? One law has been made in the name of Anti-Dowry Act in 1971, but it has no use. It is all in vain because it is a legislation only. It is not in a proper work. Still the women are falling victim to evils of dowry system. So in this middle paragraph, in this content, you have given the reason of dowry system or what are the evils of dowry system. Now in the last paragraph, which is a concluding paragraph, you have to write your conclusion, means you have to suggest some ways to deal with evils of dowry system. So let's see what is written here. Dowry, a blot on the Indian society, must be removed from its roots. It means that you want that this system, this dowry system should be uprooted from your society. The role of youth is the most important in this respect. Means you have given suggestion. The youth must come forward and they must play their role to uproot dowry system. No amount of legislation can curb such evils from the society until a widespread social awareness is put into place. So after writing this concluding paragraph, your article is full ready. So please note down this article for your convenience. Now you have home assignment. So I am giving you one home assignment, that is you have to write an article on the role of media in our daily life. So the topic is already given, that is the role of media in our daily lives. So dear students, for writing a good article, please on rough paper you must develop your ideas, then you can start writing your article. And you have to write your article in 150 to 200 words. As I told you earlier, you must strictly stick to the word limit to get good marks, because this is the very important instruction given by CBSE, and your article writing will be of 8 marks. So please do the assignment, as I hope you will write a good article. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope you must have understood the format of article and various instructions to write good article. Thank you very much.